Thanks for tuning in, folks. I'm the host, Mr.A, and this is Ready Talk Boxing, the RRT Boxing Show. Quick breakdown and prediction, volume 85. Cruiserweight stuff. Be on the lookout for the Cruiserweight edition of the RRT Boxing Show. With the whole Uysk and Gassiev, we're going to talk about the Cruiserweight division itself, but right now we're just doing one fight in that division. A rematch, number 2 between Masternak versus Youri Kalenga. Now, I'm kind of new to this division. The show just started, going on 1 year, so help that 303 subscribers up. So, like a lot of normal boxing fans, not too familiar with the Cruiserweight division, but thanks to the WBSS, it's piqued the interest, and me creating this show, it's for the boxing fans, it's for you, so we're talking Cruiserweight division. I'm going to educate myself as I educate some other, maybe some casuals in this division. Now, the first fight was in, I believe, 2014, 2013. Kalenga won it just purely. He's a pressure fighter. He's a muscular pressure fighter. If you could last the 12 rounds, you have a good chance of winning him. But you're gonna have to outlast some bombs. And Masternak was for a lot of the fight, back foot, throwing 1-2 punches at a time. You have to either have some movement, or you have to step into the fire and throw at Kalenga and say, I know you're coming, but you're going to run into this. Now, Masternak is 40-4. He has 27 knockouts. One of his losses was a knockout loss. So, batting with a 61%. Kalenga is 23-4 with 10 KOs and 1 KO himself. 61 knockout ratio to a 59 ratio. Both 30 years old. Now, Masternak, even though they're both 30, the ring experience, 284 rounds to 152. Why read these numbers considering he already lost? Maybe he learned something. For those who like to bet, they like hearing these type of numbers. Masternak is 6 foot. Kalenga is 5'11.5", and the reach is 76 for Masternak and 73 for Kalenga. But then again, like I said, those numbers didn't mean nothing in the first time. Kalenga was just able to apply that pressure and really hit him. But he gashes out. Now, if you've seen the Dorticos match, Dorticos was just throwing at him. Like, you're gonna come into some heavy fireworks, and eventually Kalenga broke down because he does get tired. He has that type of muscular body, man. Just like Joshua, they're solid. So eventually the oxygen in our muscles kick in and they need to slow down. Now, I do believe, watching the old fight and watching more recent fights, Masternak is the same fighter. He throws 1-2s. He doesn't really speed up punches. And Kalenga's the same fighter. He's going to come some wide, long range, powerful bombs. Now, is Masternak going to be able to either stay on the far outside and counter him, but that allows Kalenga to pressure him, put him against the ropes? That might be a bad idea. Or will he step inside this time and seem to smother and get off quicker shots straight down the pipe on Kalenga? Now, as for Kalenga, his last loss was against Kevin Lorena, who's fighting on June 2nd. He was able to move around, get some pop shots on him, and when it needed to, fire on Kalenga. And that's why I said you either got to have movement and some skills, or just step into the fire like Dorticos and let your balls hang, as they say, and just throw at him. Because Kalenga is going to come. Leg-wise, Kalenga's going to come forward. Masternak could kind of move around good enough to keep you in the center of the ring. He's going to, like I said, he's going to have to move. He's going to have to move to keep Kalenga from offsetting his feet so the power won't be as strong. Defensively, Kalenga's there to get hit. You just got to have the guts to offensively counter and be first on him. And there's a chance he might throw some bombs at you. And offensively, like I said, defensively, Masternak, if he's first, he's better. But if he's tentative, he takes away his offense, and he becomes more vulnerable on the defense. He leaves himself open by not throwing. I'm gonna go with, because offensively, you got a Hail Mary bomb swinging Kalenga versus a nice 1-2 European, typical European style. And I'm using the air quotes, as you can see. A typical European Masternak, nice 1-2, very robotic on his feet. And like I said, watching the past WBSS Masternak on the undercard fights, watching Kalenga versus Kevin Lorena, and watching just Dorticos fights, these guys haven't changed. If anything, they got a little slower because they're just worn, but they're only 30 years old. I think it's going to be the same fight. I don't see Masternak stepping into the storm and firing. Now, he might be able to beat Kalenga on movement and pop shotting him. He might have that opportunity, but I don't see Masternak standing his ground. And as they said in I can't even think of that movie now, The Lord of the Rings, you shall not pass. He's gonna have to. That's how Dorticos fought him. You shall not pass. And he was just dropping bombs on his face. That's how Masternak is gonna have to fight Kalenga, or anyone fights Kalenga. Do not let him pass, and let him know he's not gonna pass this bridge. And just bomb him, because he's gonna keep coming until that muscular frame gasses out and he has to get his second win. So I'm going with Kalenga to apply the pressure. I don't think Masternak is gonna step into the storm, and I got another decision for Kalenga. And this is for the WBO European Cruiserweight title. So the new champion, Kalenga, will become the WBO European Cruiserweight champion, and who knows where this puts him for the winner of the WBSS between Uysk and Gassiev. This is the RRT Boxing Show. I'm the host of your show, Mr. A. Ready, talk boxing. Always, baby. Thank you for your time and support.